Hey guys, welcome to Curvy and Press TV. I hope you guys are having a lovely evening so far. Guys, I know it's been a while since I posted a video or whatever. Um, I'm just happy to be able to get back into it because I have so much going on. Um, it'll be over with soon, far as the move and everything like that. But it's been a while and I miss you guys so much. Um, you know, it's been a while. I know it's been a while and I've been neglecting you guys, but um today we're gonna talk about a lot of different things, okay? So first of all, you know that my channel it's Curvy and Press TV. So that means that it's going to be a variety of different things: motivational, inspirational, speaking facts about a lot of different things, speaking about my journey overall, speaking about my own experiences and maybe some other people experiences as well with the permission of from them. But just being able to get the messages out there to people who really need to listen to some messages, because a lot of the times we end up surrounding ourselves with some people that feels like the decisions that we make in our life are always the right decisions when it's really not. You know, we got to learn how to watch our circle of friends and watch the people that we call our friends, so that way we can learn how to make better choices and not take advice from people who don't have our best interests at heart. So, number one, um, I don't know if I had ever introduced it myself. My name is Kwashima. You know, I go by Curvy Impress TV because Curvy Impress is my nickname. You know what I mean? That's a name that was generated for me, so I use that name for both of my channels as well. So, I am a mother of four. I am a grandmother as well. I'm originally from New Jersey and moved from New Jersey to Colorado, where I reside right now, but I'm in the process of moving now. So that's why I haven't really been, posting and stuff, because I've been packing and doing all kinds of things because, I'm on a time crunch right now, But anyways, the reason why I started my YouTube channel is to inspire other people. Just speak about my journey, speak about my healing journey, speak about facts like my own experiences of bad friendships, bad relationships, things that people have done to me, things that people have done in the world to other people overall, getting the messages out there to somebody, because there's always somebody on YouTube that needs to hear certain things. And sometimes they don't get a chance to hear it from the people that they really love or care about. So they come on YouTube to be able to hear it from somebody else. Just like how I scroll on YouTube to look at other people that inspires me, like Steve Harvey and some other people that I watch, or whatever the case may be. That's what I want to do to other people. I want to be able to inspire other people, and then they can be able to look back and say, you know what, Kirby did said that in one of her videos. She did say, to be watching out for this, and this can help you with your liver, or this can help you with, this, or this can help you with that, or whatever the case may be. I spoke about a lot of different things on my channel, that was very um, close to my heart, that I would probably never like really share to maybe to a family member. And I know sometimes you can't even share information to family members, because I noticed like every information that I ever shared to a family member was always traveled to another family member that I may not have wanted to know what I had going on. So you got to be careful. Sometimes you have to cut some ties with people, even when you really genuinely love them. You have to cut those cords and cut those ties with them, and just love those kind of a people from a distance, even when it comes to relationships as well, and or friendships. When it comes to relationships, you guys may still love somebody, or you might still care about somebody, or you may still have feelings for somebody. Your intuition is telling you to walk away from that person and end it, but you're wanting to do something that's totally different because you're trying to see the good in that person, or you're trying to see if that person has really genuinely changed. And that person hasn't changed at all. That person hasn't probably even apologized for the things that they have done to you, not just only to your face, but even behind the scene. And then when it comes to friendships too, people that you will love and genuinely care about and do things for out of the kindness of your heart, those people don't reciprocate that. You know what I mean? Then you have some other friends. Well, I wouldn't call them friends. I would call them associates, because a lot of the times when you know people, you know them from when you were younger. But when you become an adult and you don't see these people for 20 or maybe 30 years, they become associates to you because you don't really know them. They only know of you because they don't know the adult you. They only know the teenager of you. And then they try to tell you, oh, I know you, because they know you ever since you was younger, but they don't know the adult, the adult you. They know the teenager you, which a lot of the times when you go from adolescence all the way up to your adult years, there's a lot of growth right there. Who I was when I was 17, 18, 19 years old and who I am right now at 44 years old is two different people. Two different people. I handle things in different ways now. Things that I used to react to, things that I used to be ready to fight for, or be ready to retaliate, or be ready to do. I no longer do those things. I don't do those things no more. It's all about growth, and it's all about elevating in life. And if the goal is not to elevate in life and become a better version of you, then what's the sense of transformation? What's the sense? You don't stay in the immaturity behavior, you know what I mean, or levels that you was when you was younger. At that time, you really didn't know the choices that you was making. You was just making them and not realizing that sometimes the choices that you make sometimes catch up to you. And it can cause bad karma to your life. It can cause destruction to your life. It can cause blockages to your life. It can cause a lot of things to your life. And then when you're constantly finding yourself keep going in the same cycle over and over and over again with family members, friends, and lovers, that should click in your head and say, you know what? Something is not right. I'm doing something wrong. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to feel like this. And this person is not supposed to be in my life. Let me tell you guys something. You see, when you go on another journey in your life, especially a healing journey, when you're healing from people who have done you so wrong. And I'm not just talking about lovers. I'm talking about friends and family members, co-workers, whoever, you name it. That's who I'm talking about. And a lot of the times when you go on your journey, everybody can't come on the journey with you. That's what you got to understand. Don't force people to go on your journey with you. When you go on your journey for yourself, let people assume who you are. Let people assume who they think you are or what they think they know. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't know a damn thing. They don't even know you because you have transformed into somebody that they don't even know who you are anymore. You're not that same person that would have gave them money. You're not that same person that would have fly down to go see them. You're not that same person that would have took them out to eat or spend money on them. You're not that same person anymore. And a lot of the times when they see that you have transformed and you no longer the same person that you used to be, they start questioning that. They start saying, oh my God, okay, so what happened to her? Why is she acting like this? Whatever, whatever. Let me tell you something. When people go on their journeys, spiritual journey, healing journey, whatever journey you guys go on. Can't nobody come into your energy that you don't want to be there. If you shut people out of your life because you're constantly seeing the same behaviors over and over and over again, you got some people out there that just get mad at you because you're prospering in life. Things are going good for you in life. Things could be going bad for you in life, and they still would be mad at you for that because they don't know what you have going on. And that's how you have to keep it. You have to move in silence where people don't know your every move. People don't know what you got going on. And a lot of the times when you open up to certain peoples because you feel like you have that kind of connection with people, and they just take in all of that information, you telling them about this and you telling them about that and this, because you're confiding into that person because you trust that person. And then when that person constantly show you that they can't be trusted and you cut those people off, then they get mad. Then they want to retaliate. Then they start stalking you. Then they get possessive over you. Then they become obsessed over you. Especially when you no longer want anything to do with those kind of people. Let me tell you something. Anytime somebody make you feel like you're lesser than you really are, you can't talk and say certain things without them getting mad. You can't just be yourself. You can't brag about what God been blessing you with. You know what I mean? You can't be happy. The number one thing. Let me tell you something. You see, when you happy in real life, it irritates people, demons. They don't like it. They don't like when you up. And they don't even like when you down. Because a lot of the times they don't even know when you're down. Because you still so happy. And you're still so, you know what I mean? Where even when you down, you're happy. You still the same person. You still loving. You still caring. You still, love on your children. You still do whatever it is that you need to do. They don't like it. Because now they no longer have access to you. They don't have access to this. Your heart. You closed that up. You guarded it. You set boundaries up. And that's what you're supposed to do. When you set boundaries up, it make it harder for somebody to feel like they can just come on in and do whatever they feel like they want to do. Let me tell you something. When somebody don't talk to you for days, they can go 5 days. They can go 2 to 5 days without talking to you. And then all of a sudden they come back and want to talk to you. But then when they come back and want to talk to you, you already done blocked them. You already done closed the cycle. You already closed that door for good. Then they start finding other ways on how they can try to reach out to you. And that's when they start going to social media. Well, let me go look at her Snapchat. Let me go look at her Facebook, her IG. Let me go look at this. They start stalking you. And you don't want nothing to do with none of those people. You don't want nothing to do with none of those family members who have broke your heart, hurt you, made you feel like you wasn't nothing to them. But you see, those same people that feel like you're not nothing to them is the same people that wish you were still a part of their lives. Had they would have been treating you right. A lot of them are so broken. They're not working on themselves. They're not working on their shadow work. They're not doing nothing to become a better version of themselves. The first thing that you have to do is take accountability for everything that you have done to people. Then maybe that karma will stop. Until you can take accountability and say, hey, God, First, I want to take accountability for everything that I have done to this person, this person, this person, and this person. I have did this to them, that to them, this to them, that to them. Father God, I'm repenting. And I'm asking you for your forgiveness. And I'm asking the person that I have hurt for their forgiveness. So that way we can be able to move forward. Because even if you just never want to see those people again, you can still forgive them and still love them from a distance. But see, a lot of people that don't take accountability for all of the things that they have been doing. Because let me tell you something. A person don't necessarily have to do anything wicked to you, where there is some people out there that has done a lot of wicked things to me behind the scene. But you see, when somebody is gossiping about you to somebody else and they be like, yeah, you know what, she can go fuck herself, and I don't want nothing to do with her, or whatever the case may be, she just cut me off out of for no reason. That's what they tell a so-called friends, or so-called bros, or so-called sis, or whatever the case. She just cut me off for no reason, not realizing, look at all of the things that you have done. You did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. A lot of y'all have a lot of amnesia of a lot of different things that you have done to people, and you need to start taking accountability for it. Give people proper apologies. If you're blocked and the only way to connect with somebody is through social media, if you're not blocked through social media, find a way to contact that person and say, hey, in detail, first of all, I just wanted to let you know I'm taking accountability for all of my actions, everything that I have done to you, this that I've done to you, this. Don't say just everything that I've done to you. Let the person name what it is that they did to you. And let them explain why they did what they did. And let them explain to you why they feel like you should give them forgiveness. Because remember, forgiveness is not for you. You know what I mean? And forgiveness is, for them to be able to move forward in life. You know what I mean? So when you forgive somebody, you make amends with them. So that way you can be able to move forward in your life knowing that you made the right choice not to keep that person in your life. And you're never supposed to regret that. When you make a decision to cut somebody completely off, you stick with it. But I'm not saying that you can't still care about the person, you can't love the person or anything like that. But the relationship that you once had with a person can't no longer be anymore. It can't. That goes for friends, family, and or lovers. You don't get a chance to go 2 to 5 days without talking to me, or months without talking to me, or years without talking to me, and think you can just pop back up into my life and I'm going to be like, hey, I love you too. No, life ain't set up like that. Life ain't set up like that. You're going to end up weeping. What you sow is what's going to happen. That's why it doesn't pay to treat people mean. It doesn't pay to say mean things out of your mouth that you don't mean, because you end up hurting yourself in the long run. So I just wanted to stop by and just talk to you guys for a little bit. I will be making another video. I know I'm currently in my PJs, but I worked today and I was so tired. And I go to work every day at 6 in the morning, so I'm exhausted. And then last night I did a double. So imagine 6 in the morning to 10 at night. I'm tired. So I came home and I was like, nope, I'm putting my PJs on and that's just it. But I feel comfortable, loving the skin that I'm in. I did heal up very good. I got clear to go back to work. My scar, I'm just going to buy some stuff off of Amazon for scars so that way I can get rid of the scar. The next video we're going to be talking about a lot of different things because I've been seeing a lot. There's a lot that's going on right now, but we definitely going to talk about that on another video, guys. Make sure you click like, share, subscribe to the channel because that's what's going to help the channel grow. I'm currently working on my content right now where I'm trying to get a little fancy, but you know, give me a little time to get settled into my new place or whatever the case may be, and I got you. But in the meantime, we're going to do it like this, and maybe sometimes I will do some lives or whatever the case may be. But the next video, we're going to talk about a lot, okay? We're going to talk about, there's a lot of stuff that's going on, okay? I love you guys. Make sure you look at the description box. Make sure you keep the notification buttons on as well, because we want to get them subscribes up. You know what I mean? It's okay to share with your friends, tell a friend, you know what I mean, to come on and watch my channel. You know what I mean? Be inspired and inspire other people to, you know, watch me or, you know, get the messages that I'm sending out to everybody. Because you just never know. Some people need to hear something so that way they can start self-reflecting and thinking like, you know what, I effed up. I shouldn't have never done this, or I should have never said this. I caused this ending. I think when people start realizing that they caused the ending that you ended with them, then, you know, they'll be able to move on with their lives knowing that, you know, they was the ones who caused it. And we can't even really be all like that. The only thing we could do is just say maybe a hi and a bye and just keep it moving. And I'm okay with that. It's all about acceptance. You know what I mean? You got to accept what is and accept what is not. Sometimes you're not meant to be in other people's lives, just like they're not meant to be in yours. You know what I mean? Once a journey end with that person, that's it. You're supposed to keep that door closed. And a lot of the times we end up messing around. And all it does is generate more feelings between that person and yourself. Me personally, I'm very detached right now in my life. You know what I mean? Ever since I went through my spiritual awakening, my healing journey, I learned a lot. So now I don't, um, you know, I don't put any emotion when it comes to men unless it's the right one that's sent to me by God. So if I ever come encounter with somebody from my past or somebody that I associated myself with, there's not going to be no feelings. I don't have no feelings or whatever the case may be, but I do have a heart, and my heart is open for love to the right person. It's just not going to be open to the wrong person. I'm just not really interested in anybody from the past. You know what I mean? The past is what caused me to go on my journeys the way that I had to do some self-reflecting on my own. So now that I expanded in my journey and I know what I want in life, I'm just not going to settle for any and everything. You know what I mean? It's imperative that the person is reciprocating what I'm ditching out. If I ditch out love, affection, nurturing, all of those things like that, the person got to be able to do the same thing. If I'm stable, the person got to be stable too. And if they're not, they just not the one for me. I need somebody that's compatible. You know what I mean? I'm not saying come perfect, but I'm saying that I need somebody that's compatible, and I have not reached to that stage yet. So I'm good in my life. I'm content. I'm happy. I'm single by choice. You know what I mean? And I plan to stay that way. You know what I mean? So I love you guys very much. Those are the messages, but I will be back with another video. Okay, guys? I love my bold and beautiful babes. I do have these in stocks, these Evil Eye bracelets. They are $14. I have them in blue, and then I have another one that has an eye on it. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in. My website is currently getting remodeled right now, which I'm excited. I changed my domain name as well, so it's no longer going to be 3bbb.info. It's going to be boldandbeautifulboutique.net. So my designer is currently working on that right now to transfer everything. So I love you guys. I got hoodies in stocks. I got outfits in stocks. I got jewelry in stock. What else do I have? I got some shades. And I'm going to be coming out with some new t-shirts and some sweatshirts, because now it's going to be getting a little cool because it's fall season. Okay, guys? So I'll be back with another video. See you soon. Bye-bye.